We begin in the Middle East. More finger pointing today as both the Israelis and the Palestinians accuse each other of breaking a humanitarian ceasefire.
The latest violence in Jerusalem, where a man drove a construction vehicle into a bus and a gunman shot an Israeli soldier. CBS 2 political reporter Marcia Kramer has more on the crisis.
A lull in the Middle East violence broken by a number of incidents. In Jerusalem, a man rammed a front-end loader into a bus, killing a pedestrian before police shot him dead. Officials saying the quick action of the cop averted an even greater tragedy. Shortly after the bus incident, a man on a motorcycle shot and wounded an Israeli soldier. Palestinians said Israel bombed a refugee camp in Gaza, killing a child and wounding dozens of others. Israel said Gaza militants fired at least 4 rockets. The latest fighting coming during a 7-hour Israeli-declared ceasefire. Several ceasefires have broken down during the Gaza war, which is 3.5 weeks old. Despite the skirmishes, the violence appears to have slowed down as Israeli troops started leaving Gaza, dropping back to border positions. Military officials say they've destroyed most of the Hamas-built tunnels linking Gaza with Israel, tunnels used to infiltrate Israel and as bases for attacks.
We have indeed scaled down some of the presence and indeed urged Palestinians in certain neighborhoods to come back to their homes.
Before this lull in the fighting, an Israeli airstrike near a United Nations school where thousands of Palestinians took refuge killed 10 people Sunday.
This is very clear under international law that these are premises that are protected, the sanctity of which have to be respected by all parties.
Israel claims it was targeting 3 terrorists. The United States says it was appalled by what it called a disgraceful attack. Israel launched its military operation in Gaza on July 8th in response to 2 weeks and weeks of fire from Gaza. Israel says it has carried out 4,600 airstrikes. Hamas has fired more than 3,200 rockets.